The first weekend in May, Devin and I took a long weekend to Denver to visit a couple of friends. We took the scenic route there and stayed in Black Hawk Thursday night. Black Hawk, Colorado is like a little mini Vegas outside of Denver, super random. On the way there, we stopped in Buena Vista for some coffee and one-wheeling at the Numbers Recreation Site. Years ago, like 2017, I think, we actually came here with a rafting company that we worked for, and I think we put our boats in here. We did the Numbers, which was like class 3, class 4, I think, and we did Pine Creek, which was a solid class 5. Never need to do that again, but we made it. Anyways, we almost didn't make this stop, and I'm so glad that we did. It made the travel day memorable and kind of actually put an activity in there and got me excited for more one-wheeling the next day. Yeah, I'm so glad that we took this trip. I'd driven this way before on my own, and I have such fond memories of that drive, so I'd been waiting for the day that I could take Devin, or, I mean, let's be honest, he's taking me. I was in the passenger seat the whole time. But I make a really great co-pilot. I just love vacationing with my man. I love traveling with my husband. It's the most fun. It's my favorite thing to do. I really hope this is what retirement is like. Once we got into Black Hawk, we found some dinner. Devin played a little poker. I did office work. Honestly, it felt very fancy and grown up. Next morning, we started at the Hidden Treasure Trailhead just outside of Black Hawk. We found our way back into town and stopped for an iced chai at this cute spot, the Bean and Cream, I believe is what it was called. Once we made it back to the car, we started making our way towards Golden, Colorado to see our friend paraglide. So we stopped along the way at some of the Clear Creek trails. Man, Colorado has so much money. It's so nice there. We finally made it to Golden, and like a couple of maniacs, we went up this switchback road towards where all the paragliders were taking off. This was so cool, but oh my goodness, so high up. The way down was terrifying anytime we had to be close to the guardrail. Eventually, we pulled over for a break on the way down and found this awesome trail in a field that was totally empty. We basically had it to ourselves. It was so beautiful. And we kind of fell in love with Golden, Colorado after this. We watched our friend paraglide and headed on to Denver. And I didn't record any more of the weekend, but it was a great time with friends. Loved it. Yay, we're going to the store. I did my hair. She's cute. I used my smaller Dyson today. We have coffee in a mug. Gotta be careful. Yeah, so glad I took a shower and did my hair before going to the store. I was gonna go looking like a troll. We have gotten so much rain in the past week. It's really been nice. And I think we're gonna get more this coming week. I can't believe it. When I left to go to the store, it was like not a cloud in the sky, and now when I got home, it was raining on me. We're going to be having quesadillas like all week. I'm going to make some ground beef ones, and you'll see that in a ground beef recipes video. I got cheese for our breakfast sandwiches. Devin's been on like a pizza kick, and he's been making homemade pizzas the past few months. So got more cheese and stuff for that. Ground beef for the quesadillas. And then we're also going to have chicken quesadillas. Devin makes really good quesadillas. He's going to make them sometime this week. I got salmon for the end of the week. More cheese sticks. Oh, and I thought this white cheddar might be good on the breakfast sandwiches. I got this sweatshirt in Denver. It's one of the like few things I got at the thrift store. But I love it. Love the color. Love like that it's a little bit distressed looking. Not like there's holes, but you know, there's like the color's not even all the way through. And I realized it's like the perfect cover up the butt sweater, but not too crazy long. So I could wear leggings with this and be a little more comfortable. Ooh. Another thing I got was this basket, which I'm pretty sure you can just get at Walmart, but it's the perfect size to be half of my freezer shelf on the bottom. So I need to find another one. Turkey sausage from Walmart for our breakfast sandwiches. I'm going back to this toothpaste. I tried to switch out to a cheaper one, like the cheapest of the cheap. I used to get compliments on having white teeth, and I have not gotten those compliments recently since switching. So I think it actually does help whiten teeth, and I drink a lot of coffee. Ooh, wish me luck. I got these face razors, dermaplane type of things. Mostly got it for my stash. And I got Devin a new loofah. For the quesadillas, got a bunch of bell peppers. Devin likes to put mushrooms in the chicken ones, really good. And some lettuce. He goes all out. His is much more vegetable heavy. I got asparagus for end of the week with the salmon. And then I'm going to do baked potatoes. I got regular russet potatoes for Devin. I got sweet potatoes for me. I am on the hunt for an easy lunch that is like high in protein, doesn't leave me feeling like crap, is yummy, very easy to prep. I really don't know what I'm going to do. The only thing I've figured out so far is a very simple tuna salad. I'm talking, there's no celery, no onions, no relish. It is tuna, mayo, salt, pepper, dill. That's it. Because I don't have the patience for the rest of that stuff. What are y'all's like go-to lunch? What are you doing for lunch? We used to do sandwiches, and they are delicious, but they kind of, again, take a lot of prep. I don't know. I just don't want to have to really chop anything. I want to throw things in a bowl, mix it up, and call that lunch. Oh, and then Jell-O was on sale, so I got some pudding and some whipped cream, and this is going to be my dessert for the week. And I got some little baby pineapple juices because this way I can keep these in the pantry. And I already have some pineapple seltzers that I plan on mixing with these just for an easy mocktail, you know, because seltzer alone is nice, but for it to feel a little elevated fancy into like the mocktail area, we need some juice. And this is lunch. I've got a cheese stick, tuna, and these are my favorite crackers for tuna and cheese sometimes. They're just really good. They're surprisingly good. Like, they look like they'd be gross, but they're very good. This nail polish has held up surprisingly well. I like to use the Essie Gel Couture top coat. This is the Revlon Teak Rose. Hello, it's the next day. It's Saturday, and I just got back from thrifting with my friend Dorothy. So I'm going to show you what I got. I got a couple of shirts for Devin. This bowl for, I'm thinking, Tiggs, my cat. It will be his new food bowl. The shirts in this were $2 altogether. Look at this. I got a disco ball for my plant. It's so cute. I love it. Ooh, and then I wanted this for my pins and stuff. Let's see if it was a good idea. That works. Adorable. Yay. And when I went to the register, they said it's actually a set and it comes with these guys. So I said, okay, I'll take it. This guy's a cute neutral. Not that I need more neutrals in my life, but he is pretty. All three of those, that was $4.50. And these bins, honestly, I forget. I guess they were all half off. So probably somewhere around like $11 or so. But we're about to clean out that shed soon. And so I figured the more the merrier on the baskets and the bins. And then this stuff. This is rose lemonade. Sounded fun and fancy. For some reason, when I went to scan, it said item not recognized or whatever. And so they gave it to me for $4.99, and I don't know what it was, but it was more than that. So, all right, I think that's it. We're about to go down south by the river. We're going to go one-wheeling. We're going to get some food from my friend's food truck and watch the Mother's Day whitewater race.
On your mark, get set, go! Let's go! Send it!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Keep it going!
You're doing great. We still love you. Yes. Run, you got it, Dragon, run! I really quickly wanted to shout out Roku TV. So if you're not too picky, there's so many shows you can watch on Roku TV, okay? For instance, my favorite, Murder, She Wrote. She's here. Midsummer Murders. Probably Hercule Poirot, you know. There's more than just murder mystery shows. But just saying, we could probably all save a lot of money if you have a Roku TV or Roku device or whatever. The Roku channel has a lot of stuff, and sometimes they'll have like more modern movies, you know, that are available for a week. So I'm just saying, it's not so bad. Give it a try. In a moment, I'll get back to my Murder, She Wrote. But for now, I wanted to show you my seedlings. They're popping off. My tomatoes all doing very well. Maybe they're leggy, I don't know. Everyone's doing pretty well. A little bit of thyme, basil, and peppermint. I actually have activity. The only one who is giving me nothing is chives, but we'll get it figured out. Just been keeping them underneath this clear plastic storage tub. It's been working out. Today I am cleaning out our shed, but I also need to do a run to the dump today and take all of these boxes out of here. I was hoping I'd find a use for all this cardboard, but I can't keep up with the amount of cardboard coming in, so it's just gonna have to go. Okay, so here's what we're working with. Yeah, we usually have to do this yearly. Oh my gosh, this is the worst it's ever been for sure. It's just a giant pile. It's just a pile, so I'm just gonna have to start emptying it. A lot of my plans I had. I don't know if they're gonna happen. We have so much stuff, and so much of it I'm not willing to get rid of. Like I found this giant wreath. It's just on the side of the road. Someone was giving it away, and I'm like, free giant wreath? You can't not have that. It's like, realistically, when and how am I going to put this on the side of my house? Yeah, if we had another storage unit, I would keep a bunch of stuff, but we just don't, and I really want this to be usable, so I might have to go. Also, my goal is that any clothes are going in the house and staying there. And if I'm being honest, there's a lot of clothes I need to get rid of, especially if it's cute, but it's not cute on me. I've got to get rid of it. Summer stuff. It's not going to be perfect. I am letting go of that dream right now. Those shelves back there, I am going to clean off, and I'm hoping it's going to be like rarely used stuff at the very top and like extra kitchen stuff that won't fit in our kitchen and then garden stuff. But we shall see. It's the only shelving unit in here, so it's prime real estate. All right, the easy part of making room is over, but now I have to actually make decisions. I can do this. I can do this. In 64, literally never going to use it, never going to touch it, but we're going to keep it. My wedding dress, I should really put this in like a vacuum sealable bag. I don't have any of those, but when I do one day, I'll do that. And then it's never going to be touched again. I almost forgot, before I get too crazy, I need to put up these lights. These are solar lights I bought like 2 years ago for this shed. Just haven't put them up. By the way, I'm fighting for my life with these lights right now. Turns out, doing a full cleaning declutter of the shed in one day is a little unrealistic. I think I just need to challenge myself, like once a week, come out here, grab one tub, and declutter from that tub. Even the Christmas stuff, I thought like, oh, I'll wait until Christmas, then I'll have a better idea of what I would get rid of. But there's too much. I have so many tubs of Christmas stuff. So much of it I don't wind up using around Christmas anyways. Because we have a smaller house and very little storage, I'm going to try to be a little more minimal. Just to be clear, if we had all the storage in the world and a big house, I would be a maximalist, okay? But we don't, and this is frustrating, and like, I don't like being around all this clutter. So I really want to just focus on keeping what I absolutely love, and if I don't love it, why do I have it? Yeah, anyways, I'm getting everything back in here. I'm running to the dump to dump a lot of cardboard and some things from in here, and then I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day, honestly. Okay, I wanted to show you. So Devin came out and helped organize after he got off work yesterday, and it's looking good. This is a pile of get rid of. Steam cleaner and that vacuum are going as well. That guy's still gonna go. Yeah, I have some things to go through, but he definitely got it to where it's not stressful and chaotic. And y'all, I have like a big tub with a Christmas tree and all the tree decor in there, and then I have at least 5 tubs of Christmas decor. I really need to rein it in. Okay, it's getting crazy out there. But oh, the lights do work. Hey, what is up? Oh my gosh, what a fun day. It is Saturday, May 17th, and Dorothy and I just had a super fun farmer's market and yard sale day together. So I want to show you what I got. I was not expecting to have so many finds. Like, I really thought like, no, I'm not going to find anything, because these were the best yard sales I've ever seen in our area. So that's my point. I wasn't expecting much, but girl. Okay, let's get going. So first, went to this super cute neighborhood cul-de-sac. The very best thing I got there was a ladder. I'm so excited. I know Devin's going to be pumped. It was only 25 bucks, and it can do all sorts of different shapes and heights, but most importantly, it can actually lay flat super long to where I think we would be able to get to the highest parts of our roof. So that would be awesome. Then, at that same one, they had a ton of makeup. Don't judge me, okay? I got this Milani Sunkissed Silky Matte Bronzer for $2. And then they had this Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in India Sun. Bumble and Bumble Surf Foam Spray Blow Dry Spray Mousse, something. It says it's part mousse but lighter, which is perfect for me, and part salt spray but less gritty. So I'm very excited to try this. Again, $2, and it feels completely full. So this was a very good yard sale. The last thing I got at that place was this fantastic sweatshirt. Feel the burn, baby! So it's pretty faded, but it is Bernie with his mittens and his mask. I believe at Trump's first inauguration. A terrible day for all of us. You might have seen in my last vlog, I have a little crocheted Bernie of the same like meme. That is from my mother-in-law. It's so cute. I think she made one for her coworker and sent a picture, and I said I'm gonna need one of those. Oh, it was cute. Okay, I'm so excited. I've had a lot of coffee today, to the point where my tummy's a little like iffy, you know what I mean? Right. And then moving on to the next one. So I got so many good things. Oh, first, this is an LL Bean bag. It was $15. I don't see that as a huge like deal or like a good deal, but I mean, these are very expensive, like at least 60 bucks or whatever usually. And it's nice and big. It's in very good condition. It's sturdy. So I think in the long run, I'm not going to regret that. I also got this dry bag, $5 dry bag. That is nice. And then I got some free stuff there. I got all of these like kind of cardboard feeling, I'm sure compostable plant pots for free, which I think I got like, I don't know, at least like 10 or 12 in here. And all of these like hardware, okay, clippy things, kind of awkward, all different sizes. Those were free. Oh, this was not free. This was, I think, $15. Again, something I think I'm not going to regret in the long run, and I have the fun money for it, but sometimes you just got to jump on a deal. So these are grow lights, and I am a bit of a gardener now, so I could see myself in the future using this for sure. In the winter or something, or like getting seeds started, maybe one day. Otherwise, honestly, this is a good like re-gift. A lot of my friends garden. I think they could use this. Okay. Next, ooh, related to that, I got, first of all, this big pot. It does not have like the blue number classic thing, if you know what cute pot I'm talking about. But this I think was $10, which really, that's not bad. I mean, I almost bought like a $20 pot thing at Walmart that was not nearly as wonderful as this. So yeah, she's sturdy, and I think this could be perfect. I should check the size actually for my zebra plant. I was gonna move my zebra plant into this slightly larger pot, and then I like to have a closed pot like this. This doesn't have a hole on the bottom. Put some rocks in here and always leave like an inch or two of water. She seemed very happy when that was the situation. Now she's in a terracotta pot, and I can tell she's drying out pretty fast, and she's just not as happy. So I think, wow, okay. The fact that this is now definitely the perfect fit, I'm happy with this. Yeah, $10, that's like a steal, because that was something I was looking for, was a new pot for her. Okay, then they had some solar lights. Sure, some of the little things are broken, but they all work. This one's like a spotlight one. I can see this being in the front yard maybe, or somewhere where I want a spotlight. And then I got 5 of these. I'll wash them up. They all work, and they're super cute. And I'm so glad that I got these, because I told myself a few weeks ago, like, okay, I really want more solar lights in the garden and around, but they are expensive. So when I go to a garage sale, if they have them, I'll get them. So I'm glad I did. $5 for all 6 of these solar lights. And I went to Walmart right after, and it's $5 for one little wimpy solar light. So this was a great deal. Ah, what a fun day. I have not had a shopping day like this in a while. I don't mean haven't shopped and gotten a bunch of stuff. That's not true at all. But I mean like a thrifting, like I've not scored so hard for a bit. So this is good. This is really good. this was the best. Okay. This is $25. It is a printer. It can do color. And it's super low profile. And has its own case. Like, I love that it has a little traveling case. But this is great because I've been going to the library anytime I needed something printed. And they could never do color. So if I wanted color, I'd have to go to this shop. So yeah, very excited that I can now just print things out. Like, I'm going to be printing out so many PDFs. So I believe that was it for that one, but we weren't done yet. We went to a third one, and this was at a Buddhist temple or center here, and it was like a fundraiser, which was fun. All that I got there was this under the sink storage shelf. Okay, that's hard. Say that a bunch of times. $5. Never been opened, so I'm really hoping this is gonna work for underneath the bathroom sink. That would be so exciting. Oh yeah, wait. Okay, rewind it back. At that last place with the solar lights and the printer, for my husband, I got this, I think it's a pizza peel. It's a giant spatula for pizzas. And then also they had a pizza stone. So yeah, that was, I think they did 15 for both of them, like together. So can't wait to show them that because I did get a lot of stuff today. So, you know, it's always nice to soften the blow. I'm trying to think, should I show him this first or last? Next one, I got this bag of wine corks for $1. I wanted these for plugging up some terracotta pots this summer so I can use it as, I believe it's called an Oyo, maybe. But basically you bury a terracotta vase or pot and fill it with water, and it kind of slowly waters at the roots for the week. And it was very droughty this winter, so I feel like I want to implement some things like that so I don't have to water so often. This adorable acorn garland, and it's so realistic. I saw it and I was like, yeah, that's my style. And it was only $1, so very glad I got these. They're so realistic. Also got this $2 spatula. I like that it's a little smaller and it is very hefty. She feels good. I also got this cotton shirt. She's kind of fancy and like beachy. This is going to be a cute swimsuit cover up. Then I saw this really cute flannel. But yeah, I think that is it. So I'm going to clean up this house because it's like a very joyful chaos right now with all of this stuff I brought in. And I'll see you in a bit. All right. Pantry before. Pretty messy. So. Hi, it's Tuesday, May 20th. And last we spoke was this weekend. I got all those great deals. Yes, loving everything I got. Very exciting. Since then, I have been doing some decluttering with the clothes. I'm going to finish that up in a little bit. We'll do that together. Right now, I've had a cheese stick so far today, which is funny because I'm hangry and you'd think I would just eat something. So now I'm about to do that. I'm going to have a protein smoothie. Making a mess. Ooh. Yum. I kind of feel like garbage today. I'm tired, even though I got like more than 8 hours of sleep. I'm super sore because very proud of myself. I actually did like a 50-minute workout yesterday. 5 minutes of warm up, 30 minutes of weightlifting, 15 minutes of stretching afterwards, like a cool down. So super proud of myself. This morning I did like 15 minutes of very gentle stretching, but yeah, I feel a little dehydrated. I probably in the future, after doing a workout like that, should replenish my electrolytes by drinking Gatorade or something like this tea. So I'll give you the recipe. Okay, I have my tea. In about an hour, I need to be already gone, headed to work. We're going to rapid fire, try on some things, and see if we need to get rid of them. Here's some stuff I had in my closet all fall and winter, and honestly didn't wear. So we're going to try it on for the last time and keep it or get rid of it. First, this guy. I just have to say, I just love how well made this is. This might be homemade, I don't know, but for that reason it's hard to get rid of it. But it is really long. It is a good color on me. Let's just see. I guess if I'm going off of my advice to myself from just a couple months ago, I shouldn't get rid of it because at one point I did love it. It's just such a good feeling sweater. I know it doesn't look so great on the camera, but I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I mean, we're keeping it. Yeah, we're gonna keep this too. Let's try to get rid of some stuff. Oh gosh, okay, one moment. Yeah, I really don't know about this. Would I buy this today? Absolutely not, no. Okay, yeah, I should totally keep this, right? I don't know why I never wear it. It's a good length. I went through a weird phase in middle school where I would wear a blazer every Friday. I mean, I guess. I was hoping I would be so strict, like even that black sweater, I don't gravitate towards it, so why would I keep it? If I just keep things that look good on me that I don't even like, what's the point? I'm still not going to wear it. I'm getting rid of a lot of that stuff. I'm going to get rid of this too because it has been in a box for 2 years and I've not even thought about it. This one I'll show you is really cute. Really wish I would have styled my hair right now. It would make it a lot easier to decide. I'm glad I got rid of the other black sweater. This is much more my style. It's actually form-fitting. It's showing off my hips. I like the sleeves. And it's actually quite warm. You know, that other one was not a warm enough material. Okay, so I have my definitely keep, going to bring it back out next winter. I also just looked over my Pinterest My Style board where I pin all of the clothes I like, and yes, I feel good about getting rid of some of these things. Hi, it is Saturday, May 24th, and I'm just popping in to say, if you haven't already, please go see my ground beef recipes video and give it a like. But wow, editing is so hard. I'm already not tech savvy, but Jesus help me. This is so hard. Hi, it is Sunday, the 25th. Here's the thing. I have been learning for the past few years to slow down and really lower my expectations and lower the amount of stuff I willingly put on my to-do list. Today I'm going to look at my garden plan and really get realistic about what we can do this summer and how it can be its very best self, not just in production, but in what it is doing for me, the whole reason I'm gardening. It doesn't make sense for me to go overboard and stress myself out or have a failing crop because I didn't take care of it or didn't set up the watering system. Whatever big dreams you have for your garden or your house or whatever, I know that once I reach that dream, that goal, I will inevitably come up with a new dream and a new goal. Like the goalpost just keeps getting higher or the finish line keeps getting further away. That I don't have to say, I'm gonna have that garden with all the snapdragons and the sunflowers, blah blah, in 2025. And instead of living in like lack and sadness like Cowboy clearly is living in right now with his crying, instead I get to look at it as like, oh yay, I get to do this as free as possible, which is awesome. If you don't have good dirt, you don't have to start with a garden that requires good soil. There are plants that can handle what you have. You can just very slowly help that soil out, and that is gardening, and that's going to be fun. Like, okay, let's get this day going though, because I'm just procrastinating at this point. Do y'all see this down? Pretty darn cute. Don't judge my sad zebra plant. She is just very dramatic, okay? I'm going to water her. She's going to be fine. Let's head out into the garden. Okay, so especially back there, needs a lot of work. Hey. So this is what the garden is looking like end of day. I did set up the tarp again so the new dog could have some shade. This is where I had potatoes last year. Now that pile of dirt is going to be possibly for potted plants, and then I will just sow a bunch of clover and buckwheat. My tomatoes are going to go here. I'm just going to have one San Marzano, one cherry tomato, and my weeping hose from last year works. I just had to do a little duct tape patch right there. Hello, it is May 31st, Saturday, last day of May, last day of the May vlog. Yesterday night was super fun. We went to a friend's birthday party. I did my hair and makeup. It was super cute. I like having the layers in my hair and the cute face framing, because if I want my hair to look cute, but I also want to shower and wash it and everything, and don't have much time to like style it, I like that I can kind of rough dry it, put my hair in a bun, and just pull out these face framing layers and curl them. I did have a couple drinks at this birthday party though, and it really only takes a couple for me, so I'm fully sufficiently hungover to be honest. I've been drinking my Pedialyte. That's the secret. I did get up pretty early, I'd say, for a Saturday, and being hungover, I got up at like 6:30, got my butt to the store by 8 a.m. I think. Got my groceries, got all these new fun things for a shower, took a shower, even gave myself a bit of a pedicure, that always is nice, and been cleaning up around the house pretty much. I'm about to clean up in here. It's just a little hot outside. The clouds are coming in, which is nice. I thought I could do some outdoor stuff. We're going to leave that for tomorrow, though. You know, it's the end of the month. Let's just reset. Which, honestly, being hungover kind of feels right for that. You know, it's relaxing. We're cleaning up. I washed the hangover off of me already. Feeling good. Feeling good. I did not need another Dove body wash, but it was on sale, and I've been looking at it, and I wanted a coconut smell. It's very much coconut, but also very much cocoa butter. This is their Restore body wash, but basically it seems to be very close to, if not the same, as their limited edition ones that I love so much, that I showed in a video a while back. But I will say it's not a coconut smell that's like super artificial or whatever, which those can be very fun. It's pretty natural, and I would say very cocoa butter heavy. I also got this sugar scrub. I got this specifically for my feet. This is the Dr. Teal's Eucalyptus and Spearmint scrub. And I'm usually not someone to buy these scrubs because you can easily make it yourself with sugar and your favorite body wash. But I do like how incredibly strong the smell is. And it's just a nice, really eucalyptus type of smell. It's not peppermint, you know, it's spearmint. For outside of the shower, I finished up my little home pedicure with this Gold Bond foot cream, and it's got peppermint oil. So I tried the Equate version of the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and though it felt nice and I liked the consistency, for some reason on me it smelled like shrimp. not in a good way. Not that I can think of a good way for lotion to smell like shrimp, but it was very Gulf Coast, you know. Promptly returned to that, and I got this, which was pretty cheap. This is the Curel Ultra Healing Lotion. I like it. It actually took a while to rub in, so I think it's nice so far. I'll keep you updated. Again, these are just first impressions. And then I caved and I got the Aveeno body oil, and it does smell good. I've heard people say that it smells like marshmallows. Hard disagree. I don't know. It's a little citrusy, but sweet. I thought it paired well with the Curel lotion scent-wise. So anyways, all stuff I did not need. I have a bit of a problem. I don't know. Showers. They've just become so fun, and it's so like calming, relaxing. Okay, I'm gonna continue piddling around the house and cleaning as I go. It just started raining. I'm opening up some windows, get that fresh rain scent up in here. Finally kind of organized this stuff and got this looking a little better. All right, guys, I am about to finally watch season 2 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, so I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you had a wonderful May. I hope you have an even more fantastic June, and I will see you at the next one. Bye.